large high-pressure system is directing showers onto the New South Wales and Queensland coasts clear, leading to another cold morning.
So what we're looking for is the popper to hit the water, make a commotion, and then just an explosion of mass destruction. Then we want to hear a lot of screaming.
Big shark! Big shark! Big shark! Big shark! Big shark!
But hopefully with a victorious holding the fish in the arm, frothing on the moment.
It's 4:03 p.m. This is the last time you will see me in the U.S. Myself, Bryant, and Rob from Lunkers TV. We're going on a big trip. This is gonna be huge. In just about an hour and a half, we leave to a distant land to chase after one of my favorite fish of all time, the giant trevally, and some more. And we're linking up with some people, some individuals you guys are familiar with. You guys know them as the Morning Tide crew. They've been so kind to invite us all the way down to Australia to do some jeet fishing. I'm pretty pumped. It hasn't hit me quite yet. It's about an 18-hour flight that we have to look forward to. We will see you guys up in the air. Thanks. 39J. It's kind of a weird first class seat. I've never really seen a first class seat at the back of the plane, but it works, I suppose. Are you not going? Are you not getting another flight? All right, well, see you back home. First part of the journey down. We just flew from the United States to now Tokyo, and that's where we're sitting at the moment. We're sitting in a little udon noodle shop in Tokyo. Just got some very bad news though. Some actually terrible news. Rob Turkla, aka Lunkers TV, was supposed to be joining myself and Bryant along with the Morning Tide dudes on this expedition to catch some saltwater GTs. He missed his flight for a couple of reasons, one of which it sounds like he ran out of gas in his truck, and also something to do with a visa. Listen, we could have had the same problem this morning. We didn't realize we had to have a visa to go to Australia, but the visa process isn't like most visa processes. You just go on your phone, sign up, and then within 10 minutes, you get like accepted. It's kind of goofy in my opinion. It sounds like a way just for Australia to get like 20 bucks, but it's just us and the Morning Tide guys. So this is gonna be kind of an interesting curveball, but that's what these trips are all about. They're all about just rolling with the punches and adapting on a whim, on the fly. I love you, Tokyo. What a journey this has been. Rob, if you're watching this, we feel free, buddy, and we're gonna catch a big GT in your name. But yeah, we're here now in Australia. This is not the end of the trip though. We've still got one more flight left. We're in Sydney, and we need to make it to Brisbane, Gold Coast. And that is where we'll be meeting the Morning Tide boys. It's gonna be epic.
I'm just too busy noticing this guy right here. So it's kind of
Oh, dude, that would literally be me if it weren't for this. We had a 22-hour flight. That guy had a 23-hour flight. We're here in Gold Coast. We finally made it. I can't believe this. Is that a dog? Dude, this is the longest flight of my freaking life. 20 hours later, and we've made it. 2 days of traveling, 2 literal days of traveling, 3 flights, Tokyo, Chicago, now Brisbane. It feels so good to be here. I'm in shock. We're done flying, that's the good part. But the next step is to find the Morning Tide boys. They're gonna look for Cavi and Brigsby. Those are the 2 boys that are gonna be picking me up. After they pick us up, we don't know what we're gonna do. We don't know if we're gonna take a road trip, or if we're gonna chill, if we're gonna go straight to the GT Madness. I've got no clue, and I think that's the beauty of this trip is Brian and I have absolutely no idea what to expect. Brian's asking me, he's like, what's the game plan, bro? And I'm like, I don't know. I have no clue. I'm gonna let these guys know that we just got our bags and that we're ready to roll. See what happens.
Oh, we gotta do some rearranging.
Yeah, okay, cool.
We definitely wouldn't have fit with Rob too.
Nah.
Anyway, to catch you guys up, this is Cavi and this is Brigsby. That's what,
Yeah,
you guys
mate.
go by that, right? That's not
Yeah,
just
Cavi
your persona.
Brigsby. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And these are the Morning Tide boys. They're gonna be hosting us. What is the game plan? Because you guys have gone over the game plan, but I have a memory of a goldfish.
Oh, well, our
and-
game plans
plans
changed a lot on our behalf as well.
nice.
When we're meeting up with the guy that we've fished with before,
Okay,
Captain Ryan, we just call him Rhino.
Sick.
But yeah, he's a legend.
take
Really
us
good
around.
fisherman. He knows the area like no one
So are we
else.
going to the reef, Great Barrier Reef?
We can go out to the reef.
What was
that's-
the-
So the plan is we go out to some ledges that we have fished before.
Okay.
Originally we were going to go scout some new ground with you
Oh, hell
guys,
yeah.
but
too.
which is cool. But we know the fish are at this spot, so
Wow. Damn, it's
we
kicking
never
off.
normally drive.
So we're on the road right now. This is a road trip.
We're on the road.
It's
Two
a-
tackle
that-
shot and then up.
Hell yeah.
Wait, do you actually realise
It's
how
a pretty
far we're
big drive.
driving?
What, 3 hours, 4 hours?
What?
How long?
Maybe
We'll be there
multiply that by
tomorrow.
4. Yeah. No, we've got a long drive, bro. We've
See
got
his face.
13 hours.
We,
I don't enjoy driving either, so we're all gonna
See-
suffer.
Well, it's so funny because we were going through customs in Sydney, and she's like, where do you guys plan on fishing? I was like, I think maybe the Great Barrier Reef. And she's like, oh, why didn't you just fly up, fly into
exactly.
And we're like, oh, I don't know. We're just like,
No, you're right.
yeah.
That was one of the plans, but we thought, oh, mate, we may as well like get to know him and stuff a bit on the road.
Road trip is the best way to do it, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Is this going to the right place? Because I feel like we're going the right place.
So we're almost at the best fishing store in Australia.
First stop, Brigsby and Cavi took us to Fish Head. I've actually ordered from these guys, but it came via mail, like UPS. Now we're going to the shop and picking up some baits. So this is gonna be kinda cool. We're gonna get some stuff. They're gonna kind of guide me through what we're gonna need for this trip. 13 hours, got a lot of contemplated and time to think about what's gonna work. So we're gonna pop on and make this trip quick, pick up some baits, maybe some line, maybe a rod, because I don't have a rod. I just have a reel and some baits, and just see what's good and see what's hot.
Are you hungry, mate? You want some food?
Oh, that's dark on the back.
I think for GTs, they're not the smartest fish in the world when it comes to colour.
Yeah.
They're not that sophisticated. So some days we go with just really bright stuff, and then other days just a solid silhouette colour. You still want to have a big enough lure to attract a decent sized fish, and also be big enough to hang those good sized hooks to land it.
Right, like this.
But you still want to be able to cast for long sessions. So that's kind of
It looks like it's GT fishing sounds like it's finding a balance between everything.
Yes.
Like line, hooks
Yeah.
with the bait.
In a perfect world, you'd go with a huge lure with huge hooks on it so that you can get monster fish.
Okay.
But then they don't turn up all the time,
Yeah.
and you've got to have the strength to be able to hoik those massive lures. So dialing it back a bit to something that you can actually use for long sessions,
Yeah.
but still land the big fish when they come along. It's more about the profile and the action to me. So nice size, compact shape, so it casts really well, and they've got a metal cup on them, which is
Oh,
quite
nice.
unusual.
Yeah.
So especially for shore-based fishing, and occasionally when the lure swings in, it smacks against the rocks.
It's not gonna just get
It's not going to chip the edges off it. And because it's got that really deep cup, you can give it a nice long pull and it'll pop and then dive and swim under the surface.
And it's just like learning all over again. Like this is just starting fresh. Like being a bass angler, you can just throw that out the window because this is a whole nother sport. You have a basket or something like that? I could.
Yeah.
Or a bag. Oh my god! I feel ready.
Yes.
All right, we're out. We got tackle. A little bit too much, matter of fact, but it's gonna be good. It's all gonna get bit, hopefully. 9 days. That's how long we're gonna be in Australia for. So I needed to get prepped up. We just got finished shopping at Fish Head. Huge shout out to the boys over at Fish Head for, just walking me around, showing me as a bass angler how GT fishermen prep up for a big trip like this. I'm just gonna run through the basics. We were, by the way, locked and loaded and ready to go. Got some PE8. It's a 112-pound test braid. Mental. And then on top of that, look at this, really blows my mind. 200-pound shock leader. Oh god, I just got nervous for a second, sorry. I just got flashbacks of Bali. You got stick baits, poppers, rip baits like subsurface, And then we got some smaller lures for some reef fish. Up next, we got a 13-hour road trip. Probably gonna nap. This is like shatters the longest travel day I've ever had in my entire life. 20 hours of flying, 13 hours of driving. It's gonna be good to make a cast, that's all I'm gonna say. Road trip starts now.
Where are we going? He's like, screw you. Fucking fire, mate. Good fire.
You got it on tape before, yeah.
Oh, fucking hot, man. Woo! I was off it, alright.
What's cranking? Damn. What the hell? This has been the craziest trip of my entire life, and we haven't really gotten started yet. Honestly, this is just like getting to the spot. And it's been a haul. It's been a long haul.
Lunkers didn't make it.
Yeah, Lunkers. Actually, he's probably thinking like, "Thank God I didn't make it," because I don't know if he could have done a 13-hour drive. He'd have been like, "Screw this." I think we have 4 hours left. It's 2:20 something a.m. in the morning. We're gonna take a quick little breezy 4-hour shut eye and then wake up, and then Briggsy's gonna keep on plugging and chugging down the road, and then we'll get there. But first, I'm gonna go upload a video because that's dedication.
You're mental.
You guys are freaking mental. They're calling me mental. How can you call me mental? How are you guys calling me mental? All right. Well, on that note, guys, it's time to pass out. We'll catch you guys in the morning. Thanks for joining us on day 1 of this Australian journey. It's been real. Stay safe, catch fish, and as always, keep fishing. Never stop.